Imagine a future where AI can design drugs that cure cancer, then test them, and fast-track them to human trials without waiting years for a traditional lab to catch up. Well, that future, it's already happening. There's a company you've probably never heard of called Isomorphic Labs, and they're backed by Google's parent company, Alphabet. Their mission is so bold it almost sounds fake: to solve all diseases using AI. And guess what? They just announced they're moving into their first human trials. Yeah, right now. Let's break down what that means, how close they actually are to changing everything, and why this might be the most important AI story no one's talking about. 1. What is Isomorphic Labs? So, who are they? Isomorphic Labs is a London-based biotech company that spun out of DeepMind in 2021. DeepMind's the same company that built AlphaGo, AlphaFold, and basically the biggest brainpower inside Google's AI team. But while DeepMind focuses on general AI development, Isomorphic Labs is laser-focused on one thing: using AI to discover new drugs and completely reinvent how we treat disease. Think of them as the AI-powered lab that wants to speedrun the drug discovery process. Instead of taking 10 to 15 years to create and test a single drug, they believe AI can slash that down to just 1 to 2 years. And the guy running the show? That's Demis Hassabis, the same person who led AlphaFold, the AI that solved one of biology's biggest mysteries, predicting protein structures. 2. What are they doing with AI? Okay, so how exactly is this supposed to work? Let's break it down simply. Right now, traditional drug development is slow, expensive, and super hit or miss. Out of thousands of drugs tested, only a handful actually make it to humans, and even fewer work. Isomorphic Labs is using a new version of AI modeling, based on AlphaFold, to totally flip this system. Here's how their AI pipeline works. The AI predicts the structure of a protein that causes disease. It figures out where and how a drug could attach to that protein. It simulates what a potential drug might look like. Then it checks if that drug is toxic, how it might behave in the body, and how to make it more effective. All this happens in minutes or hours, not months. And once the best candidates are picked, they still go through lab testing, but the success rate is way higher and the cost is way lower. Basically, AI isn't replacing scientists, it's giving them superpowers. 3. Who's funding this? You don't try to solve all disease without some serious cash behind you, and Alphabet knows that. In April 2024, Isomorphic Labs raised a massive $600 million in funding, led by GV, formerly Google Ventures, and Thrive Capital. They also landed partnerships with major drug companies like Novartis and Eli Lilly, which means this isn't just a Google playground anymore. Real pharma is on board. According to the Financial Times, Isomorphic's research spending jumped from £17 million to £60 million in just 1 year. That's more than triple. This company isn't in startup mode anymore, they're building something real and fast. 4. First human trials are starting. So here's where it gets crazy. In April 2025, Colin Murdoch, the president of Isomorphic Labs, confirmed in an interview that their first human trials are just weeks away. They didn't say which disease they're targeting first, but all signs point to cancer, since they've been building partnerships and hiring experts in oncology. This would make them one of the first AI-first labs to design a drug, simulate it with AI, test it in labs, and now move it into real human trials. Think about that. A drug that started with machine learning could soon be inside a human being. We're watching the beginning of a new era in medicine, powered by code. 5. Could AI really solve all diseases? Okay, bold claim time. Can AI really solve all diseases? Here's what Isomorphic means by that. They're not claiming AI will magically cure everything overnight, but what they are saying is that many diseases, especially ones with complex biology like cancer or Alzheimer's, can be modeled with the right data. And once you can model something, you can solve it, at least in theory. Their goal is to eventually scale this model to treat everything from neurodegenerative diseases to rare genetic conditions to cardiovascular illness. And since their AI keeps learning and improving every time it simulates a new compound, this becomes a compounding advantage. The more it learns, the faster and better it gets. Of course, there are challenges. These drugs still need to go through regulatory testing. We still need real human trial data. There's the risk of bias in training data. And some diseases are so complex we barely understand them ourselves. But still, this could change everything. So what does this all mean for us? It means that in the next few months, AI-designed drugs will be tested on humans for the first time in history. It means medicine is about to become faster, more personalized, and more data-driven than ever before. And it means we need to start asking big questions about how AI fits into healthcare, ethics, access, and trust. But no matter how you look at it, Isomorphic Labs is one of the most ambitious AI projects on Earth right now. So don't sleep on this story, hit like, drop your thoughts in the comments, and tell me, if AI could cure one disease in your lifetime, what should it be?